Good morning, everyone. It's Hump Day, September 3rd, 2025. I have another clothing haul for you. And this is inventory that I just got in, and everything you see today will be listed tomorrow all the way through this weekend. Before I show you the haul, I wanted to tell you a little bit about tenofheartstore.com because it's a very unique store. My name is Beth, and I have been selling clothing online since 2017. I am a plus size woman. I love clothing and fashion. And this is a place for you to come and ask me questions about the clothing. You can ask for measurements. I can show you how much the items stretch or doesn't stretch. Or you're always welcome to watch on replay. This has been being recorded on my Ten of Hearts store YouTube channel. The tenofheartstore.com website is linked below, and also my Facebook. And on my Facebook every day, I usually post items that have been newly listed on the site. You can ask me questions there as well. So some of the things that make this site unique. I have measurements in all of my listings, but if you try the item on and it doesn't fit or it just doesn't look the way you are expecting it to look, all you have to do is message me from the website and I will send you a free return label at no cost to you. In most of the newer listings, you will see a color wheel photo with the color wheel against the fabric to give you an idea of the shade of the colors and the brightness of the colors. I have 1 to 2 day handling unless I'm out of town, which is rare. But if I am out of town, I will email you and let you know, giving you a chance to cancel if you need the item sooner. All of my items are sealed in a plastic bag for storage and shipment, and we are a non-smoking home. The 10 of Hearts in the plain deck represents serendipity, which means a pleasant surprise. So with each order at tenofheartstore.com, you will receive a free gift put together by me. I have almost 2,500 items listed at tenofheartstore.com. The prices are amazing, and I combine shipping at checkout according to weight. So I think that's about all. Also, if I am trying to grow this channel and the Facebook page, so if you know someone else who likes women's sizes extra large and up, I would ask that you please share my links below with them. And let's go ahead and get started with this week's haul. All right, it is hot here in Texas. It's 10 a.m. and it is getting close to 95, I think, already. But we had a pretty cool summer, so I'm not going to complain about that. All right, I also forgot to tell you that I have been trying to stream this on Facebook, and unfortunately, the lag is way too much. So if you're not familiar with YouTube, in order to comment during a live stream, you need to be subscribed to this channel for at least 5 minutes, and that's to keep spam out of the side chat. I seem to be lagging still. I guess it's our internet, but we both work from home and we have no problems working. Our speed is fine. I've done a speed check, so I'm not really sure what's going on. I contacted StreamYard to find out if there's anything that I can do about it, so we'll see. All right, the first one is a Lands End dress in a black. It is a sleeveless sheath dress in a 1X. And this is probably going to be a midi or a maxi, depending on your height. It does have a side slit. And in all of my dress listings, my nightgowns, long open cardigans, you will see a graphic that shows measurements on someone's leg, things that would be considered a micro, a mini, a midi, a maxi. So that's kind of how I go by when I'm listing. Of course, you will need to check measurements and your height. Next is another dress by Maurice's 24/7 in an extra, extra large. This is a gray tank dress. This is adorable. It's super stretchy. It has an elastic waist and it has pockets. This is going to be more like a knee-length dress on most people. Something in purple, my favorite color. This is a hoodie, and this hoodie is by, let's see, It is by Be Active. It's a 26-28 purple hoodie. This is perfect for fall or winter. Let me check and see if it has pockets. It has pockets in the front. Very, very nice. My favorite color. I'm so tempted to keep a lot of these clothes. So, all right. Luckily, they're not all in my size, or I probably would have to. This has shoulder pads. This is by Scarlett M. It's an 18 rayon polyester, and it is a dress. I'm going to call this like a jacket dress because it's got like a faux jacket on the top. This is very, very pretty. And again, this one's in purple, and this is going to be knee length to almost a midi on some people. Look at those cute buttons right there. I love that. Do you love fashion as much as I do? You wouldn't know it. I wear t-shirts and pajama pants most of the time because I do work from home. But when I go out, I do like to dress up a little bit. Another purple. Wow. Okay, this is an open cardigan top, not a sweater, by Eddie Bauer, 2XL, short sleeve. I'm going to show that. And it does not have any pockets, but it's got a little bit of pleating right there. Oh, it does have pockets. That is what that is. It's a pocket, so that's cute. All right, t-shirts. If you've watched me before, you know that I love to source t-shirts, pajamas. Actually, this is pajamas. Secret Treasures, large, extra large, 14 to 18. Wake me up when it's Friday. This is a long sleep shirt. Some would call it a nightgown. And a gray. Yes, I do sell Walmart and Target brands quite often because most times the designs get retired and you can't find them, especially in your size, unless you want to be driving from Walmart to Walmart. J. Jill Sleep, another sleep shirt. This is in an extra large. This is in a burgundy floral. This is very, very long sleep shirt. I was going to say it might have had pants with it at first, but it doesn't. It's long. All right, I believe this might be unbranded. No, it is branded. This is by White Mark. It's a 3XL mini dress in gray. Look at all those colors. That really pops. So let me just give you an idea. At the bottom, it's got a lot of flowers. So see how that pops? You can see all the different shades with the color wheel photo. I have clients who are always commenting on my color wheel. Just dropped my gray and black color wheel. These are not the ones I use on the clothes. Those are for show. All right. Next one we have is a Susan Graver. That's by QVC, 3X. This is a top. This could be worn in the office or casually in a blue and white stripe, 3/4 sleeve. Very, very stretchy. This is pretty much liquid knit. So you could throw this in your suitcase for a business trip and bring it out, and you wouldn't have to iron it or steam it or anything. You're ready to go. Looks like we have some more pajamas here. I've had this in my store before. Joy Spun 2X, 3X. It says cozy. This is a long sleep shirt. Some would call it a nightgown. And I have sold several Joy Spun items in the past week or so. All right. This is like a crinkle. This is by Kim Gravel, extra large. Let's see what this is. All right. This is an open cardigan, sort of. It has a tie. It's in a really pretty aqua or turquoise blue with the 3/4 sleeve crinkle. On the QVC brands, I try to remember to take a picture of the tag that has the letter A in front of the number. That signifies that it is a QVC brand. Sometimes I forget. All right, this is a sweater by Liz and Me, 2X, 22W, 24W. This is perfect for the holidays or whenever. But look at all that beading. around the neckline. Isn't that beautiful? The sleeves are long. This could even be a dress. I'm going to have to check the measurements on that. It's definitely a tunic length, but could be a dress. Now, we have items that are like 34, 35 inches long. Sometimes you could wear that as a micro dress with a pair of leggings. It'd be really cute. Okay. This is lavender, another hoodie. I'm so glad I found some hoodies. So I was getting low on those. This is by Soho Street, extra, extra large. This is a lightweight hoodie with a drawstring, long sleeve. And let me see if it has, does that have pockets? No, it has side slits, so no pockets. So that's cute. All right, something we have in a dark blue. I apologize, it's hard to do this. Lands in 1X, 16W, 18W. This is another, I just showed you a black one a minute ago, a sleeveless sheath dress. Or is it sheath? It's a shift. This one's very long, has a long side slit. This is going to definitely be a mini, could be a maxi if you are a petite woman. All right, this is by Poppy Young. It's a 3XL. I'll show you that tag right there. This is in a really cool watercolor, black and white wavy stripe t-shirt. All right, this one is by Curvy Sense 3X. We have another, this is a sheath dress. A sheath dress just means that it doesn't go straight down. It has a defined waist right there. Again, this is a maxi or a midi. In order for it to be a maxi on the chart that I put up there, it needs to be 60 to 62 inches long. And now we are getting into, I think, some items that have already been measured. So you will see a tag, a number tag on it. That just means I've measured it, okay? I'm getting ready to steam them, photograph them, and list them. This is by Catherine's. This is by far one of my favorite finds in my last sourcing trip. This is a crocheted sheer overlay top. And I'm going to put that to the side because I need to do one more thing with that one. Okay, next is a gray. This is by Overworty. It's a 5X. It's a smock top because it's very loose and it has these deep pockets. It's gray, like a sweater or a sweatshirt, super stretchy. This is heavy. This is going to go a 2-pound rate. I wish that was my size because that looks super comfortable. The next one is by Mayette. It's a 1X. I've never picked up that brand before, but I want you guys to look at these sleeves. Look at these giant bell sleeves. This is in a soft pale pink. This is adorable. Next we have a burgundy geometric item, and it's by Style & Company. It's an extra large. It's a button up the front with a collar, and it has roll tab sleeves, about 3/4 length sleeves, very stretchy. This is sheer, semi-sheer. It is sheer. Yes, I got to remember to put that in the listing. Again, here's another one of my favorites, but it's not my size. This hoodie, I don't know why I love it so much. It's by Chaps. It's a 2X hoodie. It's in a pale pink and white stripe. It is knit, but it's a heavier knit. It's just going to be very warm in the fall and in the winter. I love this. The only thing that could make this better is it needs pockets, but it just looks so comfortable. I don't know. Even though it is not my size, I thought about keeping it and just wearing it out, you know, places. I don't know. I'm not going to though. RNK 24W. This is a very beautiful dress. It's cold shoulder. Look at these bright colors. The sleeves are sheer. And again, it is a cold shoulder. This is beautiful. All right, another purple. This is by Fashion Bug. It's a camisole. I sell a lot of sheer items in my store, so I do provide camisoles. They go very quickly though, so it's whenever I see a camisole, I'm excited. This is by Fashion Bug. Adjustable spaghetti straps in an extra large, bright purple. What I love is the lace detail around it with the square neckline, and you do get lace at the bottom as well. This is another one of my favorite. After the Catherine's overlay top, this is my next favorite. This item, I don't think this was ever worn. It's by CJ Banks, 16W stretch. This is an A-line skirt. It's almost denim. And I'm going to call it denim. It's in a beige, and it's just adorable. It has a slit in the back. And again, I don't think anyone ever wore this, okay? I do sell items new with tags. The majority, I would say, of my items are pre-owned. However, if there's a flaw in the item, pilling, a little tiny hole, I tend not to put those in the store. I like everything to be pretty much pristine, but I am doing this by myself, so I have been known to overlook flaws. So if you get something and it has a flaw that wasn't disclosed, just message me and I'll send you a return label for free. No problem. No questions asked. Lands in extra large. This is a really cute mini dress. And what I love about this is it's got the quarter button at the top in a bright pink. This is mini. Yeah, it's mini. I think this is the other one I wanted to keep. Alix extra large. This is another one. It's probably my third favorite. This top is so beautiful for the office. It's in a beautiful sage green. It has an under cami or tank. And what I love the best is these sleeves. The crocheting detail on these sleeves is amazing. Isn't that beautiful? It's lightweight. The material itself is not stretchy, but the camisole underneath is stretchy. And that's the part that I tend to measure is underneath. Okay. Another dress. I like this one. This is in a green paisley. I believe this was originally part of a two-piece set, and I will disclose that if I know that. This is by Studio One, 22W. It has a zip closure in the back. This is in a beautiful green paisley pattern. No pockets. This is great for the office. It is lined. Let me get my camera to catch up there. There we go. That's pretty. I love purple, but I find myself tending to wear a lot of greens now. I have green eyes, so I know I've been told green looks good on me. I don't know. All right, I like this one too. Worthington extra large. This is another one that I thought about keeping, but it won't fit me. I'm not in an extra large. But this is in a dark green, or maybe an aqua blue green top with a square neckline. It has a dolman sleeve. This has got a lot going for it. It also has an elastic waist. This could be worn in an office setting, or it could be worn casually as well. Very, very versatile. All right, this is by Catherine's. It's a 0X. This is a very pretty, I don't know what you would call this, some kind of brown. I can't think of what color brown, maybe a caramel brown tee. Very cute, very stretchy. I love Catherine's. I used to shop Catherine's when we had a store open here. I have a hard time keeping it in my store though, so I don't have I maybe have 50 pieces of Catherine's right now. Worthington 1X. This is an open cardigan in a chocolate brown long sleeve. I saved one of the best for last. It's going to take a special person to buy this item. I believe this is in a 3X. So let me get it all situated here because it's kind of complicated. Yeah, it's backwards. Okay. This is by Fashion to Figure. It's a 3X bodycon dress. Okay. So the chances of this fitting, I mean, I'm measuring it, but it has an open back, as you can see, with this little strap. Has V-neck and V-back. And then it just goes down really, really tight. Like that's how it is. Okay. So I measured the bust and I measured the length, but because it is bodycon, I expect this one might come back a couple of times before the right person gets it. And this would be great for a party, even a wedding reception, anything like that. So I didn't have anyone join me live today, which is unfortunate, but it's okay. This is a new channel. Again, I want to ask you to please share my YouTube channel, my Facebook group, and most of all, the store, tenofheartsstore.com. Please go over there and see the selection. It's amazing. You won't be disappointed. Thank you so much for joining me. And I think I'm going to try to have my next haul next Wednesday around this time. Until next time, have a great week. Bye.